it's Dee Dee, and on today's episode, we are going to be making banana bread. It's going to be super fun, easy, and really delicious. So let's get to it. So what I'm going to do is I preheated the oven to 350. And I also got my little tiny loaf pan. And what I'm going to do is actually pre-coat it. You can use butter, oil, or the Pam spray. So what I like to do is use the Crisco, and I just like to dab a little bit onto the paper towel, and then I just spread it all over. I want to coat it very well so it does not stick. And then just for extra measure, what I like to do as well is I like to grab some all-purpose flour, and I like to sprinkle it in just to coat it. That's what I do. And it seems to be working out quite well because I've made this quite a few times. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit in there like so, and then you're just gonna wanna move it around. And then just like that, you have a coated loaf pan. So here is the melted butter. Pour it in. And then here is the sugar. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add bananas. Okay, they're going to want to be ripe bananas. Okay, and then I'm just going to mash. I'm just going to mash them like so. Now the best part about this is you can definitely make some banana muffins with this. It's like a banana bread muffin. And if you do want to see how that outcome is, just leave a comment below. And I will definitely do it. Okay, and then from there, what you're gonna wanna do is then I'm going to mix in the butter and the melted butter and the sugar, to the concoction of the mashed bananas. And you're just gonna wanna mix and mix and mix. That looks pretty darn good. And then from there, you're gonna want to add the baking soda, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the flour. Here is the cinnamon. The nutmeg. Baking soda. And last but not least, you're gonna want to put in the flour. Now I will leave how much of everything down below just to make it a little bit easier for you. And then from there, what you're gonna wanna do is you're also gonna wanna add the vanilla extract. And then also, you're gonna wanna use 1 large egg. And then what you're gonna wanna do is stir everything together. Now a good substitute for this, if you have a gluten allergy, is you can do the gluten-free flour as a substitution. Nothing else is gonna change in the recipe. So that is fantastic. And just like that, you have everything into the loaf pan. Now, if you want something added in, you can do walnuts, or what I always like to do is chocolate chips. Yum. And I usually just throw a few on top. And they will sink a little bit, and if not, then it will just melt. It just depends on the type of chocolate that you use. and it's going to go in for about 40 minutes. From there, you're going to want to, it's going to go 40 minutes into the oven. After that, you're going to want to start to monitor it a little bit more. Oven time does vary. So basically what you can do to know that it is done is get a toothpick, put it right in the middle, be very careful, it's going to be hot. And if the toothpick comes out clean, then you are good. You're going to want to take it out of the oven, and from there, let it cool, and I will show you that later. Okay, and then from here, what I like to do is put it on a cookie sheet. So if there is any overage or anything from it exploding over, it shouldn't, but sometimes I have had that happen. I do like to have a cookie sheet. Plus, it's going to be easier for me to remove and then put it on the stove without burning or dropping this deliciousness. So, like I said, 350 for the oven, 40 minutes, and then we'll come back and check it, and I'll see you then. Okay, you guys, let's check everything out, okay? Let me go grab it. Okay. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look great? Smells so good, you guys. Now we're going to do the toothpick test, okay? Go grab one of my handy dandy toothpicks. Just gonna stick it right in. So go all the way down and you bring it right back up. And there we go. And then you can go into a different area, go down, up, still clear. And one more time, down, up, still clear. So that looks great. So what I'm gonna do with this deliciousness, I'm gonna let it completely cool and we'll be back. Okay, so the banana bread has cooled. I'm gonna go grab it. And now, once it's cooled, this is what I like to do. I like to put both hands like this just to protect it, so it could slide out with ease. Here is your delicious banana bread with the chocolate chips up on top. And I do make sure that everything is cooled down, just so when you do end up cutting it, it's not gonna get smushed, or hopefully not. Just like that. You can do big, you can do small slices, just whatever you would like to do. That is your banana bread. And I personally like the extra crust. So, cheers till next time.